Hey guys, welcome back. So today I have a plan with me for you guys for the week of August 7th through the 13th. And this week I'm going to be using a kit from KPL Plans. So I got this a while back, but it's really pretty and I want to use it. So this is the first sheet. It has weekend banner, icons, half boxes, and washi strips, your headers, little things, more headers, and sidebar stickers. Here are the full boxes. This one says live life in full bloom, and then you have a bunch of flags. Here are the ombre heart checklists and more headers, and then here are date covers, bottom washi, and some deco. And then this is, I think, just one big sticker. So this is in glossy. So I'm gonna put date covers and washi down first, and this week I'm going to be putting washi throughout. And then since her weekend banner is like not a flag, I'm gonna be doing like the washi banner, so I'm really excited about that. So these are the washi that I pulled. The colors are kind of hard to match, but I think I'll be good with these. So let's see, these are from Simply Gilded. I think Michael's, Hobby Lobby. This blue one's from Michael's. This blue glitter one is from Paper Panda box. I believe this one's from Hobby Lobby. This one was from a subscription box. So for the bottom, since it's this color for the bottom washi, I think I might do this this with it. It's like a light pink with gold foiled speckles. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm also gonna put my day covers down. Okay, so I am going to put my quote box up here. This is the one that says live life in full bloom. All right, so I think the first thing I'm going to mark is that I started some laundry. So this kit doesn't come with any quarter boxes. It comes with like a third box and a lot of half boxes, but not quarter boxes. So I pulled like my stash of quarter boxes. So most of them are from Little Miss Papery from her $2 Tuesday, but I thought these would be perfect because I have like all of the colors. So I pulled those. I pulled some from the Crafty-Roo. I pulled some appointment style ones from Planneresque, and then I pulled the sheet from Krissy Designs. So to mark that I did laundry, I think I'm going to take one of these blue ones, and I'm gonna take this one. So we're gonna put that here, and let's see, I pulled some laundry baskets. Actually, I think I'm gonna use an icon. She has some laundry icons. So I'm gonna take the probably take this house icon here, and the pens I pulled are this Pilot Ultra Fine Point, and then I also pulled a Sharpie since I have Krissy and Design stickers. But for the matte, I don't want to use either one of those. So I think for matte, I'm going to use this Papermate Flare. So there is laundry, and then I'm going to put a to-do. I might put some washi in between first because a to-do is blue, just like this. So I'm gonna take, not the small one, probably the next size up. I'm gonna put that there. And then I'm going to put my to-do header. And probably gonna take a pink checklist and cut it down. These are really cute because they have like gold speckles in the back. So I have 4 things, or I had 4 things. I'm filming this on Tuesday night. So there's that, and since this is glossy, I am going to use the Pilot. So there were my to-dos, and I pulled a sticker for the dishes. Let's see, I have this sampler, and it's from Paradise Papery. They're no longer open, but I did want to use these little gloves for doing the dishes. So there's that, and then I needed to call about a toll bill that we got in the mail. So I think I'm just gonna use a flag for that. So I called and I was like, we never got a bill for this. And then I pulled these phones from Piper Paper Company. So yeah, I told them that we never got a bill in the mail about a toll. And so they looked up our like little account or whatever, and they were like, oh yeah, right here it shows that we got it returned. And I was like, okay. And she was like, you didn't call the DMV when you moved, blah blah blah. And I was like, no, I didn't know that you had to do that. I thought if you just switch over your address with your car information that it will carry to like all the other stuff that has to do with your car. And they were like, no, but we did get this back saying that you guys no longer live there. And I was like, okay, so basically we still have to pay the late fees and all that, even though they even know that we, oh my gosh, it's so frustrating. So basically we have a not sky high, I mean it's 90 something bucks for toll. So, and it was more than that, but she was like, let me talk to my supervisor and I can get you a discount. It was like a $30 discount. Whoop-de-whoop. So whatever, I'm over it. It's just one of those things I'm gonna have to deal with. I'm gonna put the full box at the very bottom, and then I needed to mark that Cadence had gymnastics, and I'm gonna do that with a half box. And I'm gonna do, maybe I'll use a 3rd box. I think that's what this is, like a 3rd box. I have a pin on my finger and it's gonna bother me. I'm gonna put a today header, I think. Yeah, so I'm gonna take a today header there, and then put this underneath. And then I have my gym girls from Sweet Bean Plans, and I'm gonna mark gym. I had a TV show, so she has some TV little things. I'm gonna take an orange one and put it down here. So there was my Monday. So now on to Tuesday. The first thing I'm gonna put is a half box, and I think I'm gonna do this orange color one, and I might put a today header with it. there. And then a half box. And I'm going to use this to mark Carson had a doctor's appointment this morning. So I have these doctor heads from Krissy Designs. She had her 2-year checkup. So I'm gonna put that right here. So there's that. She had to get one shot and blood drawn, which was not fun at all. So next I'm gonna put a full box, which is this like really pretty turquoise one. I have a feeling I'm gonna love how this turns out. I love peach and pink together, or like orange and pink together. It's super pretty. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm gonna put a to-do list. So I'm gonna grab a to-do header here. And let's do a blue checklist. I had 3 to-dos. So I'm gonna cut this down. So there is that, and let's see, does she have like a little computer? I don't see one for design. So let's see. Probably take one of these little Etsy icons for that. I'm gonna take this like orange one. Okay, right there. And then I had a bill I had to pay, so I'm just gonna take a little thing, and I'm gonna take a pink one, and right there. And then she has a $, so I'm gonna do that. So there's that. And then I had to go to the bank, so for that I'm gonna use probably one of these from Krissy Designs, and I'm gonna take this teal colored one. Right there. And I pulled this sheet from Pop Fizz paper, and I think I'm gonna use this little bank. I think it's really cute. Okay, and for Krissy Designs, you have to use Sharpie. Okay, so I had to go to the bank, and then it was my stepmom's birthday, so probably gonna mark that up here in this full box. And I'll probably take a glitter little thing and stick that here. And then I pulled these hearts from Clever Gal Crafts, and they're foiled. So I pulled both of these because I wasn't sure which, because I think I want to use these teal ones and the pink ones, and then on this one I like the dark blue, and this color matches really good too. So I'm gonna take a pink one. So that is for her birthday, and it was payday. So for payday, I pulled these payday scallops from Soda Pop Studio, and I'm gonna take this pink one and just put it right there. Okay, so there was Tuesday. Down here, let me see. Pay, bank, taxes, design, film, order supplies, Carson's doctor appointment. I guess I'll mark laundry again. And let's do another glitter, but I'm gonna flip it this way. No, I'm not. I'm gonna leave it this way. And I am going to use a laundry basket from Nikki Plus 3. Where are they at? Okay, so I'm gonna use one of these from Nikki Plus 3, and I think I'm gonna pull this like peachy one. Okay. Because basically I've been doing laundry every day, and since there was space down there, just went ahead and marked it. Okay, so for Wednesday, which is tomorrow, I think I'm gonna put my full box first, and let's do this one. So we're gonna put that right there. Then I want to clean the kids' bathroom, so I'm gonna take a Little Things header and put it here, and I'm going to take a label, probably one of these from the Crafty Roo. What color? Probably do this one. It's not a perfect match, but it's fine. So I'm gonna do that, and then I pulled these little cleaning stickers from Nikki Plus 3, and they're toilet cleaners because I have to clean my kids' bathroom. So I'm gonna take a dark blue one and probably stick it on this side. And I'm gonna stick it here. Okay, so there is that, and then I'm gonna put a to-do list. So we're gonna do that here. And where's my checklist? I'll probably do orange, and I'm gonna cut it down to 4. I'm gonna have to write on it first since it's so close to the coil. Okay, so stick that there, and I want to use a little printer, and this was a printable from Obsessed with Cute, but she's no longer open, so can't get those, and that's all I'm gonna put there. The next thing is Cadence has gymnastics again, so let's do this one. And I'm gonna take another Gym Girl from Sweet Bean Plans. Yeah, put it on this side. This is her last week of going 3 days a week for 3 hours. So once school starts, I think I'm gonna put a today header. Once school starts, she goes back down to her 2-day, 2-hour practices. So she'll get a little break during school. Okay, so there's that, and we had to get groceries, but we did that today. I think I'm gonna work it anyways. We just did it a day early, and I'm gonna use this. And I think she had, oh, I'm gonna use a munchkin for groceries. I always forget that I have them right here because I want to use them, and then I forget. Here they are. So I'm gonna take this little munchkin pushing the grocery cart and stick it over here. All right. So I'm gonna put that there. Super cute, you guys. I'm loving like all of these colors. Okay, let's make some room. Okay, so for Thursday. We have a bill due. I pulled these bill due stickers from Blackbeard Prints, and I think I'm gonna take this blue one. I might take this mint one. Let's do orange one, or like peach. I'm gonna need that again. Okay, so we're gonna put this up here, and that is for the car. So there's that, and then I need to close the shop, so I'm gonna take a flag. I'm gonna take this blue one and stick it here, and I'm gonna use an Etsy icon. Where did they go? There. Okay, I'm gonna use an Etsy icon. I couldn't find it. I'm gonna use this pink one. Yeah, right there. So I'm closing the shop so I can start putting new releases up, and then I have some to-dos, but I think I want to mark the to-dos down here. So I'm gonna put a full box, and let's take the blue one. No, I'm gonna take the white one, or I don't know what color that is, if it's light pink or white. I'm gonna take this one, stick it there, and then I have some to-dos. I'm gonna go ahead and put the to-dos down, and I'm gonna use this color. So I have 4. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna put it almost to the bottom. And then I'm gonna take let's do a work header. She has some more headers right here, because these are all gonna be work related. I'm gonna use this little icon. It's an envelope with a heart inside for post office drop off. And I think that's it. Listings, I can use this little camera to like signify putting the pictures up. Okay, so there's my to-do list, and then I wanted to wash and vacuum the car, so I'm gonna use a half box for that. I'm gonna use this blue one, so I'm gonna stick it here, and I'm gonna put a today header above it. Okay, and I pulled these little car wash stickers from Planneresque, and I'm gonna use probably this one. Okay, so I'm gonna put it here. They're so cute. Okay, so I think that's it. Yeah, that's all for Thursday. So now Friday, I'm gonna put a today header first because we have new releases, and I'm going to use this floral half box to mark that. And I'm going to take probably this blue Etsy sticker. So we have new releases, and let's see, I'm gonna put a to-do list. We don't have too many things that we have to do, but we do have a few, so I'm just gonna put a list, and I think I want to use, no, this orange one. I'm gonna put 3. So we're going to put that there. So I put clean really bold because I need to clean really bad. Like, not clean really bad, I need to clean like everything. For post office drop, I'm gonna use a munchkin, and I'm gonna take this one right here. Just has like a little munchkin dropping orders in a mailbox. Okay, and then I'm gonna put a full box, and I'll probably do a pink one right there. Oh, I need to move this because they have an off week. Okay. Okay, so put the full box there. And then my brother and sister-in-law are coming. So I'll probably mark it in here with a flag. I'll take this like mint one. Let's put it this way. And then I'm gonna take a heart from Clever Gal Crafts. This color. Right there. So I'm just gonna mark that they are coming to visit for the weekend. And then I'm gonna take a half box to mark Cadence's Gymnastics. And I'm gonna put a to-go header with it. There. And another gym girl from KPL Plans. Oh, I forgot to mark something on Wednesday. So over here, tomorrow, Cadence has a play date. So I think I'm just gonna take this washi strip. Let me write on it first, because after gym we're not coming home. We're going bowling. So let me see. Do I have any like friend? I think I do have like some friend munchkins. Yeah, these would be perfect. Okay. Well, let's do this one. They're like so excited. It's gonna be more than just 2 girls, but I think this is really cute. Okay, so after gymnastics, Cadence and some of her gym friends, for end of the summer kind of thing, they're gonna go bowling. So definitely want to mark that. So cute. I love that so much. Those little munchkins are freaking adorable. Okay. Okay, so that was it for Friday. So now I am going to do my weekend banner. So there is the weekend banner, and it is so cute. I love it so much. I love when there's like colors together that you normally wouldn't put together. So I'm gonna put my last full boxes down. Okay. So Saturday, we're going to the zoo. So I'm gonna mark that first. These Zoo Day stickers from Soda Pop Studio. And I think I'm gonna use this one. So I'm just gonna put it right there. So cute. Okay. And then we're gonna barbecue and watch the football game when we get back. So I'm gonna use my last half box for that. Yeah. So there's that. And then I pulled my helmets from Roy's Sweet Addictions. Finished a sheet. I'm gonna put it right here. So there's the game, and then we're gonna barbecue, and I'm gonna take a little floral label for that. And did I put one? No. I'm gonna use a barbecue pit. Trying to think. I guess I'll use a pink one. Okay, to mark that. And then I'm gonna put a little flag with a Clever Gal Crafts heart just to mark family time. And let's see. Probably gonna use this mint color. And then really, I just marked all over myself. And then I saw these little cleaning girls. I forgot I wanted to use these, and I'm gonna just put it next to clean. And I'll probably take the pink one. Cute. Okay. Next is Sunday. So Sunday, I have 2 bills due. So, let's see. I'm gonna put a don't forget header up here. And how do I want to do this? For one of them, I'm gonna use this for our DirecTV. Probably use this dark blue one. And then also my Victoria's Secret bill is due, so I think I might use a glitter label for that. Yeah. So let's do this light pink one. Move it down a little bit because I have a Victoria's Secret bag that I want to use. These are from Simply Watercolor Co. So I'm gonna put that there. Okay, and let me see. I guess I'll just leave it. Maybe I'll use one of these exclamation points so I know that it's a bill. Take one of these little mint ones. I'll put it there. Okay. So there's my bills, and then I'm going to pre-plan. So we're going to put this little washi strip here, and I'm going to take this little planner, and then I also need to pay my Etsy. I wrote pre-plan down twice. Okay, so I also need to pay my Etsy. For that, probably gonna take another label. Maybe use one of these. Let's do this color. And we're gonna stick it here, and take a blue Etsy sticker So there's all of that. So now I'm gonna do the sidebar. Okay guys, so this is the finished spread and I'm so in love with it. These colors are perfect. So I did add a little thing over here because I forgot about a TV show, and I just did my sidebar, which I just fast forwarded. All of the stickers were from the kit except for this habit tracker. Since the kit didn't come with one, I just put this one from Soda Pop Studio, and then I put the deco just all around. Like the ones I cut down, I just used them like peeking over like some of the stickers. So I really like how this turned out. If you did too, please give it a thumbs up. I would love if you subscribed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.